Welcome back. Are you looking for a push or a kickstart in your life? Something in your world isn't perfect, is slowing you down, need a little motivation. We have with us today Bonnie Harrison and Tom Liotta. They are motivational speakers and life skills coaches. Here from, I believe, Edmonton. Is that correct?
I'm from Edmonton. Tom's from Seattle.
Welcome, both of you, for coming today. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
You're very welcome. You guys have a big workshop coming up this weekend in Kamloops, and basically tell me a little bit about, quickly, what the workshop is about, and then we'll get a little bit into your personal history, Bonnie.
Okay, well, the workshop has been created to help people discover actually true inner happiness right now, because we set goals, or we set targets: more success, better relationships, more happiness, more joy, and we always think when we reach that target we'll be happy. But the truth is, when you discover happiness right now, success is imminent. So success doesn't bring happiness, happiness brings success, and that's what the workshop is designed to do.
You've been doing this for the better part of a decade, from what I understand, and it sounds to me, after reading a lot about your life on the website that you have, that a lot of your motivation comes from the experiences that you've had in your lifetime as a child. Maybe tell us a little bit about how things started for you in life. You had some challenges. It motivated you to do better and to be better and to help others.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Absolutely. When you grow up in a life full of poverty, abuse, almost neglect, when you're taught that get good grades in school, get a good education, you'll win in your life, and you don't get good grades, by the time you're 12, 13 years old, you're just doomed to, poverty or a life less than, lack self-confidence. And so I lived an entire decade that was bad decisions, basically, to make it short. And when I was 22 years old, I read a book called Think and Grow Rich. And I literally remember being in my apartment reading this book. And it was the first time that anybody or anything told me that you can be successful. Doesn't matter what you did in school, what your education was, what side of the tracks you come from, whether you're male or female, you have the ability to create success in your life in all areas. And literally, Susan, I took that book. I remember reading a page. I ran over to my parents' house, and I had never accomplished anything in my life. But I'm like, it's my mission to bring this message to the world, because if somebody had told me at an earlier age that, you may get C's in school, but you're brilliant in different ways or something like that, then it would have changed my entire life. And I just knew that was my mission. That was 17 years ago.
Wow. We have a shot of that book. We can take a look at that right now quickly. So basically, from out of that book, you were able to sort of guide yourself through and realize, I can be somebody, I can be successful, I can make more of my life. And you wanted to share that word with other people.
Absolutely.
So now you've dedicated a lot of your life's work to these seminars and workshops to help other people realize their potential.
Yes.
Now, that's where Tom comes in, because Tom is a master coach and trainer. He has partnered up with you to deliver these workshops together. Tom, thanks for being here as well.
Yes, thank you.
Why did you choose to partner up with Bonnie in doing these workshops?
Well, 3 reasons, Susan. One was integrity. I really tested the waters to see if she's going to do the right thing when no one's looking. And she passed with flying colors, for one. The second one is she's very, 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 very passionate about what she does, which means she's going to bring so much energy to the world. And that's what it really takes to break through all the darkness or limiting beliefs that people have. You have to be the shining light through the storm. And so the best analogy that I saw for Bonnie was, any particular storm, she is that bright lighthouse guiding people safely into shore.
Fantastic. So you guys offer these workshops in various communities. There is one in Kamloops this Saturday, and there's also a free workshop on Friday night that people can attend to decide if you would like to be a part of the Saturday workshop. We'll tell you about that at the end of the segment. What will people learn if they come to this workshop? What are they going to walk away with?
The greatest example I can give you is we had a lady come on Friday night to our last seminar in Edmonton, and we experience this with every single person that comes to our seminar. But this one in particular stands out in my mind because when she showed up, she looked really old and rough and sad. And during the hour-and-a-half introduction event, we could literally see her physically begin to change. Because when people can learn to take back their inner self-confidence and you realize that your individuality is right for you, that you don't have to conform to the rest of the world, get straight A's in school, get a good education, and you'll win in life. But when you can embrace your individuality, it just opens up. It's like watching a flower just expand before your eyes. And when she came to the seminar on Saturday, halfway through the seminar on Saturday, her face literally changed. It was magical, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You could see her skin actually become softer and clearer. And so when people come to our seminar, they leave at the end of the day knowing that they have the power to control their circumstances. It's not your boss, it's not your spouse, it's not your family, it's not the outside world. You get to choose from the inside out to be happy now. Not 6 months from now, or a year from now, or 5 years from now, when you think you can accomplish that goal and be happy. You choose to be happy now, again, success is imminent.
Businesses could also benefit from this, owners of businesses, not just people who suffer from personal issues, because we all have that baggage,
Yes.
certainly,
Yeah.
but good for business as well.
Absolutely. And you can imagine as a business owner, if you could learn your own true inner potential and your entire staff could become more confident in who they are, you can see production skyrocket. We're talking, people are always looking for the answer. They're searching for the answer. How can I have better, more passionate, loving relationships, more money, more finance, building their dream house or building a successful business? But the answer, the key, which most people miss, the key to reaching their true potential is inner confidence and inner peace and happiness right now.
Absolutely. A lot of
Yes.
I know that I live by that premise a lot of the times. I think if I work towards something, I will be happy then. I will get there. But there is a
Yes.
key to finding it now in order to make success happen for yourself. So
Yeah.
that's a good thought.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about this premise of faith, love, sex. What's that about? It's on your website. Tell me about that.
I love it, actually. I wanted to have a different approach. I wanted to take a different approach than anybody has ever taken. And I know, working with tens of thousands of people in the last 2 decades, Susan, that most people make their decisions based on fear. Well, what if it doesn't work? What if I run out of money? I don't have enough time. So they're not making the decisions based on 100% unwavering faith. So if we could teach you to make decisions based on faith, it would change your life instantly, wouldn't it? Number one.
Absolutely.
And number two, love. We always look for the outside world. What can you do for me to make me happy? You know, my spouse doesn't buy me flowers anymore, or my boss is always mean to me, or whatever. But if you could learn to greet the world every day with the emotion of love, what can I do to make the world better, make my boss happier? First of all, your pay would go up automatically. Your spouse would love you more automatically. And so that would change your world as well. And then the third one is sex. And we're talking sex energy, not the physical act, in fact. That can be the most destructive emotion in someone's life, and it can be the most creative emotion in someone's life when you can learn to harness the energy and direct it towards a definite purpose or a definite goal. So when you combine the emotions of faith, love, and sex, it's the most powerful energies that exist on the planet, and that's what we really embrace those.
Fantastic. Let's talk a little bit, because we only have about a minute and a half left. 2 workshops this weekend, if you will. One on Friday night. It's sort of a free introductory. How can people get involved in that?
Well, they can actually go to the website, wakeuptoyourpotential.com. That's where you register. And that's how it works. You just take action. Do something now. Because when you really think about it, if it is to be, it is up to me. And if you're ever looking for a helping hand, look at the end of your wrist. You have 2 of them. And so there's always a mindset that stops you from taking action to your greatness. And Einstein really coined it very well, is that the mindset that creates the problem is the same mindset that actually basically creates it. It's the same one that won't allow you to actually go forward. But if you could fix it, you wouldn't have created it in the first place. So the workshop's all designed to go in, find those things that are stopping you from waking up to your true potential. And when we release them, energy flows, greatness happens, and is guaranteed every time, because we always offer a 100% misery back guarantee.
Misery back. Good for you.
The workshop Friday night, Susan, is free. People just show up. So it's the
Fantastic.
Holiday Inn North Shore.
It's on the North Shore on the Holiday Inn.
7 p.m.
7 p.m. And then July 23rd, that's what we see on the screen right there. That is at the Holiday Inn the next day, and that is the full seminar if you want to go to that.
That's correct, yes.
Fantastic. All right. And we'll put up that, I think we do have that for the screen, wakeuptoyourpotential.com. There it is.
Yes.
We really appreciate you guys coming on today.
Yes,
We appreciate you.
guys are
Thank you so
busy.
much.
And we'll, of course, check in with you again next month, because you're coming back for another seminar then as well.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Thank
Have a
you.
great weekend here. We hope you enjoy our city.
Thank you.
We do.
Okay.
Thank you.
We will take a quick break. When we come back, we will have your weather forecast. Things are looking up for the weekend. That's good news. Stay with us.
I will love you tonight.